ones of all. I've got a video on YouTube for rigging that has been seen 140,000 times. 140. It's ridiculous. Rigging stuff gets hit all day. I don't know why.
It doesn't tell you anything. It just shows you.
True.
You'd think they would be trying to steal your technique, but
So right here, you guys, let's rename them. Okay? So let's look at it right here. This is the front. You get the phone, you right click on it, you said rename, and you call it front. Pretty easy. Okay? What we're going to do now, so we have the front right here. Let's rename them all. That's the side. And that's the back. Okay, let's go back to the front one. Click here to see the texture itself. You can zoom out a little bit. What we're going to do is we are going to create a new file like that. All right here. And that new file, we're going to put the black and white picture into it. And we're going to branch it to the shader, but not as the color channel, but as a transparency channel. It's that easy. Okay, so we go right here. We click on File, which appears a new file. I'm going to double click on it to go to its path, image right here. And I'm going to select the front one, front alpha. Click open. And I'm going to take the out window, out arrow, click on the middle mouse button, inside the in arrow right here. And I'm going to select which channel, you guys. Transparency, that's right. Right here. Okay? And you're like, well, but I don't know, nothing happened. Okay, well, if I go to high quality rendering, that should happen. Didn't. So what you do in that case, you double click on the shader and you go to its option. Bless you. And its option right here at the bottom, you're going to see hardware shading and hardware texturing. Click on the hardware texturing. And it's giving me a headache and a half. Hold on. Why is it doing that again here? It's the graphic card again, huh? Let me change that for another thing. Sometimes if you change the shader, it'll let you... yes. I changed it back to a Lambert. Don't worry. Just change it. And hardware texturing, change the texture channel right here, color, for combined texture. All right? And make sure the texture resolution become not default, but 256. All right? Don't worry. You're seeing the back texture. Okay, right now? Now what we're going to do is that we are going to go to the back texture and do the same thing in the hyper shader. So I'll take the back one and I'll do a new file. I like to rearrange my stuff, that's me. I'll go to the file, take the back one, alpha, click open on it, and middle mouse the out arrow into the in arrow. Transparency channel again. Alright. That one needs no need to do the same thing. If it doesn't let us do the right here, that has happened from time to time. It has to do with the actual, it's the graphic card. Just change the shader basically. Right here. Okay, this is where we're going to use the animation after that. It's a trick I just told you so we don't see both at the same times. Okay, you guys? And there's a lot of way we can do that. We'll see that. Now let's do the third one, the side shader. And with the side shader right here, let's just put a file. Middle mouse it in the middle, transparency, double click to get to the file, select the image name, which is going to be the side, alpha, click open like that, and you're going to have to change the shader. For some type of reason it doesn't like that phone story. Go back in Lambert. Usually it's the inverse. Usually the Lambert doesn't take the transparency very well. I guess that graphic card is different. Change it to combined textures, 256 by 256, and you're good to go on that one. Okay. Now, if I take wireframe and shader out, look what happened. It is a lot cleaner than what we're seeing. Okay. Now, the only thing is what we have in our Virtual Studio right here. Let's decombine it just a second. So I'm going to separate my mesh now that I placed it. And let me see which one is what. So I'll keep here at 0. And I'll go to, let's say, 2. And at 2, I'll move it way away. All right? Obviously, I'll do the inverse. At 0, that one will be out of the way. And at 2, hold on, because I want to get exactly the same. Okay. That's fine. So at 1, I'll do it right here. And at 2, I'll back it up to 0. Right here. Okay? I mean, it's interesting trickery. I mean, I've seen people do that mainly for faces. But if you want, if you really need to do back and front different, or two things that are in the same axis but that different, like back and front, basically, all right, or two different sides, it works pretty well because you can just adjust to one. You know, you just click to next frame, basically, right here, and you have the next one. All right? All right. So let me save that now. As you can see, it's pretty clean for our mesh to see that. Let's save. Now it's time to start with the torso. Let me just look. Let me just stop my here.